currently watching from, or doing it for the first time from my phone. So I apologize in advance for kind of any wonkiness. I'm gonna try, oh Sue, hi, and Emma, this is so great. I'm gonna try and teach from my phone this time instead. I'm not quite sure how the music will work, so bear with me, I'll get us warmed up and then we will, I'll try and put on the music. If the music doesn't work, I'll do a little, we'll figure something out as we go. But we will go ahead, let's see, oh, perfect. You guys would love, I'll have to send you guys a picture. Stand up nice and tall, we'll do some nice to the floor and squats. You'll like my little makeshift phone holder that I made. It's like hanging, my little pop socket is hanging on the chair. And of course, Charlie making his appearance as always.
Yeah, okay.
What's it to you?
Good, we'll do
Dirty
one
rag
more right
boy.
here, all the way down. Go. Good. Take the feet slightly wider. We'll go ahead from here and go side to side with those lunges. Again, whatever way you're going, you're pushing that hip, that glute to the back of the room. That opposite leg stays straight. That front knee stays bent behind the toe. We'll do one more to each side here. Last one. Good. We'll go ahead, stand up nice and tall, and we'll just do some high knee marching. Again, one side and then the other. You can get the arms going nice and big. Wake up that core just a bit. If you want, you can move it faster or into that run, whatever works for you. We'll be here about 20 seconds again, just waking up the body, getting our blood flowing just a bit. I wish today to be outdoors working out. It's so nice. Out. 3, 2, 1. Good. And give me just some nice big hip rolls one direction. And then go ahead other way.
I didn't see that, but I love the 80s.
I'm not saying you love it.
And we'll just start moving across the body just a bit. So we're going to do a few options. You can either just take that hand to knee and kind of bend those arms, bend those legs, or you can go a little bit bigger. Again, just getting that slight rotation, hand to foot or hand to knee. So 3, 2, and 1. All right, 30 seconds of jumping jacks to finish us off for our warm-up, and then we will get moving on into our workout. What I'm hoping is I'm going to try and click out of this and turn on the music. For some reason, keep going, about 15 seconds for you all. For some reason, if I lose you, I promise I will hop right back on. I'm not sure how it works. I'm so used to doing it on. Good. In 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Alrighty, so go ahead, grab some water. I'm going to see how this works. Like I said, if not, I'll pop right back on that music. Okay, I think I can do it. Okay, so I think I'm switching back and forth. That would seem to work. I will show our 2 exercises. And again, we'll be doing those Tabatas, 2 exercises per Tabata. So it'll be 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. We'll repeat that through 8 times, which will give us 4 minutes of work. We'll do 4 rounds total, followed by a shorter core exercise to end us off. So we're going to start off today with side-to-side squats. So what that's going to be is you're just going to step to the side each direction and squat. The main thing we want, unlike the warm-up, we're not going into that lunge where we shift our weight from one side to the other. We're keeping the weight even each time we lunge side to side again. Chest up nice and tall, knees behind the toes. If you want, you can take that into a squat jack for those 20 seconds. Next up, we're gonna be in a plank up. So we're gonna start in a nice prone plank here. We're gonna move up, up, down, down, and then you'll move to the left side, left, right, left, right, just like that. If you need to, you can always come up to, or come down to your knees for that. And if it bugs the wrist to kind of go up and down, you can always hold that prone plank. All right, so let me start that music and then I'll music is decent sounding for you guys. Let me know, please. All right, squat.
5,
Start us off.
4,
Jump
3,
or
2,
side to side.
1. Work.
I will show you 20 seconds here. I'll show you each way. Nice job, team. Stay with it.
3,
2, 1. Rest.
Cycle
All right,
1.
let's head on down. Plank up. Start with that prone plank, nice
Prepare
strong
and
base. Here we go. Up, up, down, down, up, up. Good. On these, we want to be nice and in control. It does not matter how fast you can go, but staying in control.
3,
2,
1.
1.
Rest. Cycle 2 complete.
All right. Back to those squats. This time I'll start with the side-to-side low impact
Prepare
version.
and
Here we
work.
go. Good again. Step together. Step together. Awesome job, team.
3,
2, 1. Rest.
Cycle 3
down.
complete.
Back to those plank ups again. Nice strong hold, knees or toes.
Prepare
you.
and work.
Nice job, team. Stay with it.
3,
3,
2, 1. Rest.
Rest.
Cycle 4
Woo.
complete.
All right, 2 minutes down. 2 minutes remain. Back to those squats. You got it, team.
Prepare and work.
Here we go. Good. Again, as we start to fatigue, keep that form looking good. Chest up. Glutes down and back.
3, 2, 1.
1.
Rest. Cycle 5 complete.
Bring it on down. Plank up, team.
Prepare and work.
Good. As we're in our plank up, try and keep those hips nice and stable. Keep them from rocking side to side.
Three, 2, 1. Rest. Cycle 6 complete.
All right, good news, team. 1 minute to go. All right, squat.
Prepare and
Here we go. Last time going through those squats. Stay with it. Woo!
3, 2, 1. Rest. Cycle 7 complete.
All right, bring it on down. Plank up.
Prepare
Last 20
and
seconds.
work. Three, 2, 1. And rest. Tabata 1
Awesome.
complete. Recover
Awesome job.
for 2 minutes.
All right. Alrighty. So we are heading into our second Tabata. Let me know, hopefully that music And that worked for us all. Our second exercises are going to be our plyo lunge and a tricep dip. So the plyo lunge, we're going to have here, we're going to alternate which leg goes back, and we'll hop as we do that, switching at the top. If you are jumping, we want that landing to be nice and quiet each time, really absorbing into the floor, keeping from kind of smacking around on that. Option 2 is going to be our alternating reverse lunge. So what you'll do here is you'll have one leg and then the other. For any reason, if that's a little tough on the knees, you can always also do that just split lunge here, down and up. Again, you'll see that front knee stays behind the toe, and we get that 90-90, whichever variation you choose. Then we'll head back down to the floor. The palms are going to face in towards our glutes, or the fingertips towards our glutes. We're going to lift those hips nice and high, and we're going to come into a tricep dip. So as we do that, really think we're going to bring the hips down, but I really want you to focus on bending those triceps and finding those 3 muscles in the back of the arm, down and up while you're there. If you want it a little more challenging, you can take a leg up. That'll take some of the weight and put it back towards your arms for that. Alrighty, again, let me get that music going for us. Plyo lunge coming up.
5, 4,
3, 2, 1. Again, 20 seconds in each place. You got it, team. Nice soft landing. You want to be kind toward point. Good, as we're there. Whatever option you choose, the goal is to keep moving. That full 30 seconds.
3, 2, 1. Rest. Cycle 1 complete.
All right, bring it down. Fingertips towards the glutes, hips towards that ceiling.
Prepare and work.
Down and up. Good. This one's always a little awkward to you. It might take you a few to really time those triceps. But again, it's those 3 powerful muscles in the back of the arm. So find that.
3, 2, 1.
Down and up.
Rest. Cycle 2 complete.
All right, 1 minute down. Plyo or reverse lunges. I'll start with the reverse this
Prepare
time
and
for a lower impact option. Or again, you can stay one side or each round. Whatever you prefer, whatever makes you feel powerful and successful.
3,
2, 1, rest.
Cycle 3 complete.
All right, back to triceps.
Prepare and work.
Down and up. Good, nice job, team.
3, 2, 1.
Rest.
Cycle 4 complete.
All right, halfway back to those plyo lunges. Part of the fun today.
Prepare
Going
and work.
from standing to the floor. Nice job, team. You got it.
Three,
2,
1.
1.
Rest. Cycle 5 complete.
All right. Triceps. We got the team.
Prepare
And work. Here we go. So you stay in control of that motion. Down and back up.
3, 2, 1. Rest. Cycle 6 complete.
All right. 1 minute. 20 seconds of each exercise. Here we go.
Prepare and work. rest. Cycle 7, complete.
Last exercise. Triceps. Dip.
Prepare and
Here we go. Woo! You got it, team. Stay with it. Last about 10 seconds.
3, 2, 1, and rest. Tabata 5, complete.
Nice
Recover
work.
for 2 minutes.
All right. Oh, there we go. All right. We have our jumping jacks and bear crawls. So we're going to start. I know you all have done jumping jacks before in your time, but again, nice big movement, arms and legs. So there, if you want to take out that impact, you can do side to side. You can even do more of a seal jack. If anything bugs the shoulders, you don't want to bring those arms above the head. Next up, we're going to have our bear crawls. So what we are going to do, I'll show you from a few different angles, but essentially it's exactly what it sounds like. It's going to be a nice slow crawl on the floor. So hands are going to be right under the shoulders. Those toes are going to be on the floor. We're going to slightly elevate the knees just an inch or two off the floor. Then we're going to walk opposite arm, opposite hand, or opposite arm, opposite leg as we walk there. I'll show you again. I'll show you in still motion from the side, but we'll be here. And then again, as we walk, you can even, if you don't have much room, just take one up and then the other. And if you're walking, it's opposite arm, opposite leg. Again, working into those arms and those shoulders. If you don't want that movement, you can just hang out here. You will feel it, I promise, even if you're not moving your body weight or your hands holding up that body weight. If you want, you can also do it up against a wall, or you'll just put that pressure, I'm trying to think where I can do it. You'll just lean that pressure in to the wall and almost do like a little push-up, but instead you're taking one arm and then the other. All right, those are our two. All right, team, jumping jacks to start.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Work.
Nice job, team. Stay with it.
3,
2, 1. Rest.
rest. Cycle 1,
All right.
complete.
Bear crawls. Again, nice, slow. Opposite arm, opposite leg.
Prepare and work.
And again, you can always just hover if you don't want to do that crawling, bear crawl movement. If you get too far, you can start to move it back. Ooh, back is always more
3,
challenging.
2, 1.
Rest.
Rest. Cycle 2, complete.
All right, jumping jacks coming up.
Prepare and work.
You got it, team.
Three,
2,
1. Rest. Cycle 3,
All right.
complete.
Bear crawl coming up.
Prepare
And
and
work. There you go. Nice and slow and control. The slower you go on these, the more challenging they will be.
Three,
2,
2, 1.
1.
Rest. Cycle 4,
Woo.
complete.
All right, 2 minutes down. 2 minutes remain. Jumping jack.
Prepare and work.
right, back to those bear crawls. Again, you can always hold them in place if need be.
Prepare and work.
There we go. One at a time. Good. Slow and steady wins this race. Keep those hips even. Oh, don't have any other obstacles.
3,
Cats, dogs,
2,
kids.
1.
Woo.
Rest. Cycle 6 complete.
All right. Jumping jacks coming up.
Prepare and work. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Cycle 7 complete.
All right, last set of bear crawls. I know these are tough. If you are tougher, we can do this.
Prepare
Here we
and
go.
work. 3, 2, 1. And rest. Tabata 7 complete.
Woo.
Recover for 2 minutes.
Nice work, team. All right, grab. Next up, we have our last exercise. We're going to start off with around the world. Just going to be uneven, that's okay. So this one, essentially, you're going to make an imaginary box on your mat, your floor, wherever you are doing this. And I like going this way. You're going to jump forward, to the left, back, and to the right. We'll go all one direction. And then the second round, we're going to do the opposite direction, if you can remember. If not, or if you are taking that impact out, you can. I can't even. Forward.
But this is not going to last long. A discount only runs through tomorrow.
Kind of.
Because they get rowdy
On that,
and they're to get rid.
on that way, whatever makes you feel most successful in that around the world. And last but not least, we're going to have our pop jack. So what that's going to look like, we're going to be all the way down in a plank. We're going to pop up into that squat. The other option is you can do that walk, back, and forth. Again, the goal here is to keep moving those 20 seconds. Let's grab that last sip of water.
Looks like a bulldog. They did lots of practice
And then
before he could do that, because he's going after it.
Really always make
5,
appearance. All right, hop
3,
essentially corner
2,
to corner.
1.
Here we go. Good. Stick with the same way you're going. And we will change that the next 20 seconds. Good again.
3, 2, 1. Rest. Cycle 1
You want to have a nice soft landing there. As I did not, but hop jacks. Coming up.
Prepare and work.
Good. Again, keep moving the whole time. We are there. Woo! 3, 2, 1. Rest. Cycle 2 complete. All right. Around the world, if you can remember, go that opposite direction.
Prepare
And work. Hop. Side. Back. Side. Forward. You got it, team. Woo. That back one forever. For whatever reason. For whatever reason.
3, 2, 1.
Rest.
Cycle 3 complete.
All right, pop jacks coming up. Starting that nice strong plank, team. We are
Prepare
so close
and work.
to the end. on those shoulders today. Stay with it.
3, 2,
1.
rest. Cycle 4 complete.
All right. Around the world, back to that original way.
Prepare and
Here we
work.
go. Good. Can you stay low while you're here? Good. That'll make it even more challenging for you. Stay low.
3,
Stay low.
2,
Rest.
rest.
All right.
Cycle 5
Pop jack. Almost there, team. You got this.
Prepare and
Here
work.
we go. Woo! Pop jacks. Keep going, team.
3, 2,
Need one more in.
rest.
Woo!
Cycle 6 complete.
All right. Last minute of work, team. Opposite direction.
Prepare and work.
Woo! Nice job. You need to stretch a little further in stretching than you did before.
Three, two,
2,
1.
1. Rest.
Cycle
All right,
7
team, last
complete.
20 seconds where we have some quick core work.
Prepare
Hop jack.
and work.
Finish strong, team. 20 seconds. Stand between you and the end of this workout. Woo!
Three,
2,
2, 1.
1.
Rest.
Rest.
Tabata 6
Oh.
complete.
Awesome.
Recover for 1 minute.
Awesome job, team. Grab some core today.
I saw the logo in the bottom right.
2 minutes. I'm going to switch it up a little bit so I don't have to fuss with the music since we're a little bit different today. So we're just going to do some plank work and I will time it. It'll be without music, but it'll be actually more challenging probably because there's not music to distract us while we work. My toddler also, it sounds like, might make an appearance. So what we are going to do is we're just going to do a nice plank. We're going to start with the front plank or our prone plank. So we'll be on the forearms, those hips again nice and even. Those hips are parallel. You can always take it. I'll show you from the side. So here's our plank here. You can always take it down to the knees if you would like. We're going to be there for 30 seconds. Then we're going to flip onto our side for a side plank. Again, lots and lots of options here. You can do the knees, or you can come onto those feet. You can even stack them. Lots of different variations there. Then we'll do 30 seconds on the other side. And then we will finish with a prone plank. So it's going to be 2 minutes of planking. And again, I'm going to X that, or not play music for the end, so I'm not flipping back and forth for today. Do you guys have that? I mean, you probably don't do Facebook Live videos. I always do it on Chrome. And today when I tried to do the Facebook Live, it all of a sudden said Chrome doesn't support Facebook Live. I assume I just need to update my Chrome, but so I apologize. And thank you guys for being flexible because, wasn't glad we got on, even if it's on my phone. Alrighty. So, let me get this ready. Alright, 30 seconds at a time. We will get into that plank and get going in 4, 3, 2, and 1. So again, just hold it nice and tight. Our goal with our plank is to have a nice strong base with our feet. Our core and our hips are down and engaged. And kind of think about pulling our elbows and the toes together, really engaging that core while we are here. We have it in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and come onto the side in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, bring it on in. Good, again, lots of options down on the knees. The hardest is gonna be here. You can also stack one foot in front of the other. Bring that arm up and really think about pulling that bottom part of the body off the floor. Again, engaging that ab as we are there. Was I saying glute earlier? I might have said glute instead of ab, but you know what I mean. Good. So close, team, in 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's switch that over. Other side. 30 seconds in 3, 2, and 1. Last minute of work again. Think of pulling that away from the floor and feeling that work.
Season 1, episode 2.
After this, we have one more prone plank, and we will be on our way. We have 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, team, last up, prone plank, 30 seconds in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go, team. Can you try and make this a little more challenging? If you are already on those hands and those toes, you can slowly rock forward and back. You'll feel that work through the core even more as you are there. Nice work, team. Less than 10 seconds.
Okay, your little burgers in a plastic.
3,
Okay.
2, and
Okay.
1. Awesome,
Over tomorrow.
awesome job. Team, go ahead, just come all the way down to the mat. We're gonna grab one foot and just pull it into the glute. You can rest your face on the mat. Nice work today, team. Good, and go ahead, switch on over to the other side. Go ahead from here. We're going to come back. We're going to stay on one knee and take the other leg out. We're just going to slowly rock forward and back. You might feel that in your hamstrings, in kind of the side of your leg. And go ahead, switch sides here. Right, just from those knees, take a nice deep breath all the way in. Out. One more time, nice deep breath all the way in.
Like the stuff that comes out of my butt.
Now, awesome work today, team. Thank you again for being flexible. I know we went over